Hey, the Whole Food Health Coach here, Stephanie Wolf, and I am your Master Certified Health Coach, and I did that for a reason because I want to be able to provide you with all of the best information. So now I'm on YouTube. I'm going to be giving you the information for free. All you have to do is join in and just pay attention. I'm going to use a topic here and there, and I'm going to sometimes interview someone like this handsome gentleman here beside me.
Appreciate that.
Who is my grandson, Caleb. And Caleb is 16, soon to be 17, and absolutely excited about this being the end of the school year.
Amen.
Before the summer.
Amen.
And he has kind of a tough role because his nana is a health coach. So it's like everything he eats, everything he drinks. How do you handle that, Caleb?
Well, it's definitely difficult. I definitely gotta kind of watch myself when I'm with you and what I order at restaurants because I know, whatever. I mean, even though it doesn't matter because I still end up getting, something on my plate's wrong. But I know it benefits me. It's just, difficult.
Isn't it sad to be so loved by someone like your grandma and your parents? I know how hard it is for kids because, like Caleb and I have talked about the school lunches. That's one of the worst possible things to eat. So, what choices do you have at high school, Caleb?
Well, yeah, pizza looks like it's made out of cardboard. It's pretty bad. But and then some lunches vary. From
Probably
day to
nothing
day.
green on that pizza.
No, not on the pizza.
Bunch of
no.
brown,
They do have
beige.
green stuff, but it still looks fake.
Oh.
Which only schools manage to do. But no, it's very limited and very not good. And even the beef on the hamburgers they make is just I don't even know. It's just not good.
Like a meat substitute or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't probably taste like it either because it came frozen,
no.
typically.
Yeah, I assume.
And sadly, the more processed it is or something that comes from frozen nature, depending on vegetables, frozen are pretty good, actually, because they flash freeze them right from the farm. But for the most part, when it comes on something processed, like a pizza, they cut that grape or that bell pepper like months ago and chopped it up and froze it and then add it to the pizza. And by the time it actually gets eaten, and digested, it really has absolutely no use to your body whatsoever. It fills the void, but that's about it. So what other choices do you make? Obviously, the pizza not a good one, even the beef stuff. What do you eat when you're at school?
Well, I typically go for the PB&J because it tastes the most natural out of almost anything they have ever.
Okay.
I do make some exceptions when they have nuggets because it's hard to scrub nuggets. It's probably not good for you, but once a week, and that's just how it is. But I usually go for the PB&J and. The thing that's even worse about it is that they do sell fruits, except it's like they sell apples, and they force you to get this stuff.
Yeah.
But it's not good, and that's why it's like they have to be wasting so much food because no one's eating it.
Well, they buy the cheapest of all produce, and some of those red delicious apples are the worst tasting apples, so nobody really goes for them or likes them. Plus all the pesticides and herbicides on them that really, again, makes them a little bit less valuable to your body. So I know they try by providing apples, but that's absolutely a waste of the money of the school. I wish I could get into some schools and make some of my healthy recipes because that's really what I do well with parents is really helping to put together some food that the kids like and their body likes. So yeah, have you tried any of those things that I've made for you, like the avocado dip? With the peach salsa? It's a good combination.
I'm not arguing against your cooking skills.
Yeah. I just don't go to school with you, right? So there's.
I mean, there's a financial thing that goes into it, just why they have to get the cheapest stuff. I mean, you're feeding,
of course,
400 or 500 kids.
But our tax dollars at work.
Well, yeah,
I mean, we are paying for those, and so I wish
it's not a priority.
I wasn't wasting. Yeah, I guess so. I know your education is the priority, right?
Exactly.
So, but what I know about your education is that your education is affected by what you eat. Because those brain cells, they do need nutrition. They need food. So it's one of the best ways to actually feed your brain is with good, healthy nutrition. So sadly, cardboard pizza, not a good choice. Fake meats, not going to happen. Chicken nuggets, I get it. Once a week, maybe. PBJ, possibly. White bread?
But it's got to be, But it's got to be better than...
The whiter the bread, the quicker you're dead. Seriously. Okay. So I know that's not it's not very fun.
But it has to be better
moments
than
on the
cardboard
lips,
pizza.
forever on the hips. That's
it has to be better than cardboard pizza because you really can't push it. I mean, it's just a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. You know what I mean.
I get you. Okay, the jelly. Here's the thing. The jelly is going to have high fructose corn syrup, which
That does
does affect your brain
everything,
cells.
it seems
Everything does, and that's really just for the manufacturer because that keeps that product on the shelf longer.
Mm.
Sadly, anything that makes the product last longer on the shelf makes us last a shorter amount of time on Earth because our bodies just can only deal with so much of that at a time, and it just builds up over time. And so at the end of school year, you've consumed so much high fructose corn syrup. And what it's done to your body is it's remarkable, actually, when you start studying it. But processed foods are going to have that because it's really the way that they can save money. And that's what schools like to do is save money. So they're all about that.
Statements.
But I want my grandson to eat well and be fueled well. And I want his brains to be as sharp as possible because he's a sharp kid, so as you can see. So how are you going to spend your summer?
That's a tough one. Well, this is basically my last free summer. I get my license August 3rd, or August 4th, I guess, which is near the end of summer. But I'm going to work with you some, obviously. It's in the plans. Kind of hang out and just enjoy the last free summer that I really had before, life happens. And
Get a real job.
Yeah, exactly.
I want you to grow up and be my CEO.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go. You heard it from here. All right. Well, we're not going to solve all the world's problems today, but we at least dialogued about something that that I think really does touches a lot of lives because parents are really trying hard, and that's why I teach the classes that I teach, and that's why I try to at least get a little bit across to some of our teenagers so that they can make some good decisions. And I know it's difficult for them because the choices for dating and also their finances don't always allow for those dates to be at some place such as I would prefer, which is like Bonefish Grill, where I can get my salmon or grouper. And you don't really have a Bonefish Grill budget yet, do you?
No, not quite.
Nope, not until you're CEO of the Whole Food Health Coach. So Stephanie Wolf, your Whole Food Health Coach, and
Caleb Wolf.
Exactly. See you soon.